All right, let's test the sound real quick and then go from there. Seems like it's coming around pretty good, so I think we should be good. Yeah. My lighting could be better, but I think it's all right. All right. Cool. Okay. Just gonna set up a last thing over here. Put the I didn't do 5, dude. What are you talking about? That is fucked up. Okay, you don't want my money? That's fine. Hmm. Huh. This is not working, and this is weird that it's not working. So it's kind of weird that it is not working, y'all. Let's see. Um. Okay. Okay. I think I should be good. Let's go. Let's do Vivaldi browser so I can check on my stream properly. Cool. Cool. Last one here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm good. All right. Yesterday we did some stuff. I don't remember all of it. Every day I have to like remind myself what happened the day before. I was reading source codes and shit, so no. All right, let's start Chrome. Start the developer's account here. All right. Now our server is not running, of course. I'm gonna make a YouTube tutorial on this thing one day, and I'm gonna like Dockerize this thing, so I don't have to keep doing this every day. Okay, reload this, and it should be up and running. Yeah. There we go. No error. Isn't it beautiful when there is no errors? Okay. I'm gonna go to dashboard again. And we are on the credentials page, which is good. Yesterday we just finished these credentials where you get to edit and see your credentials in here. So we did the copy, right? And then it copies your secret to clipboard. This is not 100% functional right now. It still copies the value to your clipboard, but it doesn't work properly for the secret, because when we are serving the secret is not visible yet because it is encrypted. I'm still thinking about like not encrypting this, because, you know, do we really need that? So I might change that. We'll see. I'm just going to hold on to it for now, and then we will go. So for now, this is just a encrypted UUID, and it still gets copied to the clipboard when I click this. So like, if you look at this, it's just a really long ass string, the hashed out result from the encryption. And delete is going to be an easy one. Halt is going to be an easy one. Regenerate is going to be an easy one. Show is going to be the one that I have to kind of tackle. So the first one here I'm going to do is the show. So let's get started with that one. Blah, 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 blah. Can't. Okay. So we are in the dashboard. So let's go to the dashboard and credential item. This is where the magic is going to happen. So also let's go see and clear all the things that we are not using here, right? Just to keep the things clean and tidy, so we do not really worry about this. What is this actually? What is this hiding? Is hidden. Oh, that's the button. That's on the button, like this here. So let's go. The first thing we're gonna do with the show button, we're gonna say on click, right, equals, and then our show hide button will do this. And what we're gonna have here is toggle visibility. Toggle visibility. Basically, that's what we're going to be doing here. So we're going to take this and let's go create this function. So here we're going to say constant toggle visibility. This needs to be an async function because we're going to make a request to our API to fetch things if the secret is not unmasked, because currently by default we are serving it as masked. So here we're going to say E, the type of the E is React dot it's a change event, right? And then that's a button, right? HTML button element. I think that's it. So import this for us. Thank you. And Let's see if it is actually complaining about the thing that we are doing here on the show. Where the fuck is that button? Okay, hold on. Let's actually collapse this stack because we don't necessarily have to be dealing with this, right? We're gonna say void. I genuinely hate doing this, but what you're gonna do? So what is this really passing? Oh, this is a mouse event, not a change, right? All right, if that's what you want, I'll give that to you, big boy. How about now? You happy? Are you happy? Okay, now it is happy. There we go. So the first thing here is we're gonna say just to test it out, the visibility set is hidden, set hidden, right? Not is hidden. Whatever the visibility, we're just gonna toggle that back and forth. So basically that's it for now. So if I come down here and click on this, as you can see that my thing here is doing what it needs to do, but this here, the scroll is messed up. Why does it look so ass? So let's make sure that here that actually looks identical. Also, the button here should say, instead of just saying show, right? We wanted to say, right, is hidden, then show, else hide, right? Straightforward enough, I believe. Let's put these to the next line here. Okay. So now it says hide. When I say hide, it goes back. But we need to fix this because this shit is kind of annoying. Yeah. Screen's going out again. I don't know what the heck is wrong with Ubuntu these days, yeah? Okay. So here I have 16 errors from what? Dude. Hold on, let's reload this. I think it just saved up whatever was going on before, so I'm not really seeing whatever is going on there. I have 3 right now. Each child has a unique key prop. So index, when I'm rendering credential, oh, it's complaining about here. Key equals, I'm just gonna say credential dot key. How about now? So let's reload this and see if we can get rid of that error. Yeah, that error is gone, so I think we are fine. Okay. If I do show, this shows up, but this is not nice and tidy, and the scroll is fucking awful here. Yeah, I don't like that it's pushing this out. Also, that's a non-existing problem because before we hide this, we are going to, okay, I want to cover this into an is loading thing. But I think we need a placeholder for that. We'll get there. Okay. So the first thing here, we verify that this is working. Now, the second thing we gotta do here is actually make a request to our Django endpoint, API endpoint, to unmask the secret. So let's go actually do that. So we're gonna say here constant unmask secret, right, is going to be an async function. And then this guy is going to be we're going to have it, it's going to have a request, constant request equals, right, new API request. So we do not need this for now because we already have an endpoint that attaches the token to API request and then sends it to our Django. So I'm just going to leave it as is. And then we're going to say await request dot post, right? This is going to be our URL, unmask credential URL. And then we are not really sending anything, so we are fine. And then we're going to say constant status error data, right, equals request, and then return so we're going to say also we need like an error handler here. So we're going to set an error here. We're going to say constant error is set error, right? Use state by default just an empty string. So here we're going to say status error data request. Cool. And then we're going to say return data. And let's see what the data is going to look like. But first, let's make sure that we can actually do this. So here, the credential object that we have is, it actually has a URL, but we don't have a way of rendering the URL through our wrapper just yet. So I will have to implement that, which should let me use it again down the line for other requests. So first, we're going to say credential URL, yeah. Constant, right? You gotta initialize it. Credential URL equals credential dot URL as string. So we're gonna have this. Why is this complaining about does not API credential? Yeah, I think we need to, API credential needs to have URL. So we're going to have URL is going to be a string, which should be good. So if I come down here, this should no longer complain about URL. Oh, this is unnecessary. We don't need this anymore. What is this complaining about? Oh, no, it was just bitching about that particular thing. Cool. So this here, I have like currently the value of this is a full URL. This is a full URL. So we don't really have a way of and then unmask secret. So I'm gonna just do this here. Wait, unmask secret, and then set hidden, yada yada yada. And then here we're gonna say e dot prevent default, so nothing happens when you click on the button, just in case. Cool. So if I click on this thing now, I'm gonna get a log here, credential URL. So this is the full URL to our endpoint. what I need to do here is send this URL to my endpoint that this is gonna attach a token to the request and then send it to the Django API. So, you know, like it checks on your permissions and things like this. So you know that you are not just sending unauthenticated requests that's just gonna keep getting denied. Okay, so let me go to my API here. And then this one here, when I make a request to this, like I'm doing one right here, for example. So this is going to be kind of what I need. Also, I think I need a secondary URL there. Yes. Yeah. Put. I need to do something else here because the file URL that we are extracting, if it doesn't exist, it needs to fall back to the URL as raw. So if I send a straight up string, let's see what it looks like so we can check it out here. Okay, let's say rec.query file lib URL. So I just want to see what this specifically looks like. Okay. And then actually just give me the query entirely. And I'm just gonna look at it, see what it looks like. It's gonna have that same key, but I still want to make sure that it is good. So right now, I'm just gonna pass that particular thing as the URL, the credential URL as the URL. So this here is gonna look like this, right? Credential URL is gonna be this. This is gonna be file lib API, and then credential URL. Basically, that's what it's gonna look like. So what is this complaining about? Unreachable code? Oh, yeah. I know. You're good. Bruh. And then console.log. I want to see whatever this thing. We're going to say response. Are you fucking kidding me? How did you end up there? Okay. Okay, this is too much. So this is gonna fail for sure. It says 404 not found. It's all good. I'm still passing this thing, but I want to see if my backend actually got this. It says API credential list. That is interesting that it is getting that. No, I'm not sending that at all. So why does it think file lib API? Oh shit, I did this wrong. API file lib. That was so my bad. I need to like turn it into a shared constant so I can actually use that thing properly. Okay. So if I click on this again, that's really interesting. It broke down this entire thing into some other thing. Why does it think that it is a... I need like target, okay, query parameters. Hold on. Next.js API route get query params. I need query params. Keyword BMW, query car BMW. Melstoy, welcome. Keyword. What the heck? So if I send something here like this, test equals YOLO, and I do this. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. So if I say API URL equals, right? For example, if I say credential URL, oh, excuse me. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Click on this. Okay, it actually gets it like straight up. So I can actually pass this. This is much better. I like this is so clean. Okay. Okay, this is not bad. But I think I need to URL encode it because I want to make sure that I'm not gonna jeopardize this thing here. Yeah, we're gonna say JavaScript URL encode. URL encode query string. What the fuck is this? So this person is doing this, but I'm not sure. No, fixed. When I click on fixed, it takes me to here, which is odd. Okay, let's see if this will still work for our thing, right? We're gonna say encode URL component. So we're gonna just say, I'm gonna get rid of this file lib API URL, and then we're gonna say encode URL component and do this. So over here, let's clear this. Let's clear this. 7 million outputs, kind of weird. Alrighty. We are unable to complete your request at this time. Didn't even hit the URL? Huh. It makes F404. It doesn't find it. Interesting. I thought that was like a catch-all. So I think I need to make this like an optional catch-all, right? So let's rename this and see if this is gonna fix our problem. So all we gotta do here is wrap it around another bracket, set of brackets, and then simply, I think I have to restart the server here. Let's see. Okay, clear this because now it's going to be optional. So this should, what the heck just happened? Why did it reload the whole page? Okay, whatever, fuck it. Okay, now it's giving me 500, which is kind of good. And it is actually getting the API URL. I don't know why it's giving me 500. URL must be provided. No, it's not. So we're going to say here, file API URL. We're going to say constant. We're going to say, right, we're going to say target URL. What did I name this thing? So I can kind of API URL. I'm going to say target URL here. We're going to say rec.query, right? As simply string or undefined. Oh no, we can just make this parenthesis. And that's it. So I'm just gonna say here, if neither of them are here, right? I need an end, not API URL, right? We're gonna say URL must be provided 500. So we're gonna do here, right? API URL, get API URL. If the file API URL else API URL. And I think we should be okay. So now I think this should work theoretically. I'm gonna clear this out. We got a 405 method not allowed. All right, that's actually coming from our Django. Okay, now what I can do here is, right, Docker compose, give me the logs. Cat hair, I can't believe it. Where is this coming from, dude? Oh, it's coming from here. All right, whatever. We don't need this anymore. So I need to create a custom endpoint here. And the endpoint will do, what it will do basically is that when I am sending down for unmasking, this is the one that gets hit. I think for that I have to create it by action. So let's do drf custom view set endpoint, and it's gonna be with action. I don't really remember all the exact thing here, but like if you were to create just take, there you go, making extra actions for routing. If you have ad hoc methods that should be routable, you can mark them as such with the action decorated. Like regular actions, extra actions may be intended for either a single object or an entire collection. To indicate this, set the detail argument to true or false. The router will configure its URL pattern accordingly. If I will configure detail actions to contain PK in the URL patterns. Nice. So basically, this is kind of what I need to do. This here is pretty much what I'm gonna be setting up. And this is gonna be saying unmask secret. That's more or less what it is. So let's go over here and go to the credential application that we created here. And then I'm gonna go to the view, which is this. So specifically, I wanna make it underneath here. Action detail equals true. It's true because we are working on a single item, not a list. And the method that we're expecting is going to be post. So this is going to be unmask secret. So serializer is going to be credential serializer. and we just need to get the object, right? So we're gonna say credential equals self.getObject, which is cool. So credential serializer, we're gonna say get, okay, self.getSerializer. Okay. And then we do not really need this. So the secret is gonna be from this data here. So this gives us an initialized thing, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. And how was this getting initialized? Get serializer data request.data. We don't really have data, but let's do this. From preprint import the format and then print. I'm gonna say request data equals request.data. I just want to see if it's actually passing us something that we are not aware of, so I can say. So we're gonna say credential. We're gonna say unmask secret, and then we're gonna return response serializer dot data. I don't know if, hold on, this also, let's import this. Import this name, API utils response. Yes, please. Thank you. From account API utils response, core utils response. Yeah, thank you. This one right here. This here, we don't really need this just yet. So I just want to bring this over here, get rid of this. And then I also want to see print serializer data, serializer.data. So the thing that I want to understand, how am I supposed to really initiate this? I think you just pass it data equals that, right? Yeah. Okay, we need to import this. REST framework decorators action. Thank you. What is this warning here? That is actually not. Okay, let's see. So unmask secret. I just want to test this out and see if it works. But we need to export this URL as part of the serializer when it is getting served. So URL here is gonna be unmask secret URL credential unmask secret. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna see. I don't know if this is gonna work. I honestly have no idea if this is gonna work. It restarted, but if I'm reloading this, I think it will fucking fail. Credentials.map. Yeah, it actually broke. So we are getting a 400 somewhere. Bad request credential. Yeah, I know, but like, what is the fucking problem? How about you give me some insight? So in the index, which also introduces us that, hold on, why don't we see this thing? You don't have any credentials. He's loading. What else does this thing return? Does it return error? I kind of want to see if it returns any errors to us. All right, let's just reload this. I want to see if it gives us an error. Undefined, 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 undefined. Credentials map is not a function. Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna say status error and data. I'm gonna say if, right, not status, throw new error, bucket error. I know you're not gonna care for it, but like, let's see. Maybe that way it will do its thing. Okay, you don't have any credentials. So that was declared on serializer, but has not been included in the fields option. How about you fucking tell me that? Where is this fucking error though? God damn it, dude. Okay, I'm in the wrong place. Hold on. So we gotta go and then add this thing apparently to here. I don't know why it is complaining about this specifically. Okay. So what I want to understand is how I can include that URL to be part of my thing. Because this is credential detail. Credential detail. Like, is it gonna be like this? Maybe, potentially. Okay, let's see if it is gonna do something better this time. Okay, let's see how this one is supposed to resolve. If you have ad hoc methods that should be routable, you can mark them as such with the action decorated like regular actions. Extra actions may be intended for either a single object or an entire collection. To indicate this, set the detail argument to true or false. Detail equals true. That's the case, right? Like when we are there. Detail equals true. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be available like this, but how do I fucking reverse it? How do I dynamically generate this for within this serializer, dude? Okay, hold on, let's see. TRF action route serializer URL. Did I miss it in the thing here? Like, I don't have access to the view within the serializer. So how the fuck am I supposed to get this thing dynamically from within the serializer? Reverse. Oh, yeah. Okay. Credential detail. What else does this take? View name quarks, read only source. Hyperlink related field, lookup field, PK, view name, no match, incorrect type. Hypote. I'm not really sure. Okay, let's see. So what is the action here that's being used? Stock, statement, views, action. Okay. Methods, URL path is, URL name is. Get income statement. Put that's shit, wrong key. Okay, let's see. DRF view set action route serializer URL field. It custom route to model view says okay, let's see. Okay. So if I don't define this, it will show up there. Hold on, let me see. Where's my fucking file? Okay. Unmask secret. I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's see. Okay, seems like it restarted. And if I reload this, it gave me a 200. Are you fucking kidding me? So my credential list will have that in it already. Unmask secret. It gives me. No, I need a URL to that fucking endpoint, man. That's not really what I want to do. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not what we want, big boy. It's fetching the field from the thing. Yeah, I need this hyperlink identity field. So the view name on this thing here is what? I need like view name is that lookup field equals PK. This should fail, I think. It gave 200. What the heck are you talking about? No, that's not fucking possible. Oh shit. Adding more views to a router we've set. I need that fucking get locations. End result locations. Juan Ra, welcome. Okay, 5 answers. You want to extend the view set with a view that's or should not directly be written inside your view, so you can write a wrapper action to pass the data through action detail through your action, your external class as we request PK. Yes, you can now do this with the list route and detail route decorators list route. This is from 2015. Holy shit. This is something I have to figure out once. So let's see. Let's use the view set list. Okay, this one right here. Forgot password, for example, and it returns this, whatever. How do I generate this URL to this in the serializer? Ah. Here I have serializer field for action. Fucking hell. Adding an action field to a post user, add custom data to serializer action response. I fucking hate all this shit. I'm pretty sure like some other motherfuckers had this. So this URL path is the one that's gonna do it. I don't understand. URL field, URL name. So if I do add a URL name here, let's see. URL name is unmasked secret. And then I go over here, credential detail, credential, like unmasked secret instead will default to PK. Let's see if this will like it. So reload this. Yeah, so let's do lookup field equals PK. Okay, restart and commit secret. Oh, so credential detail. How about we do that? That's the name, right? I gave unmasked secret, yes, but it still doesn't seem to like it. Hmm. Okay. DRF hyperlink model, hyperlink to the field for custom action. Hmm. Doesn't have an error, but I think it will fail nonetheless. Credential unmasked. You may have failed to include the rated model in your API or... Okay, lookup field is this. Relax music, welcome. How's it going? Lookup field. It is there, motherfucker. Lookup field is right here. This is not gonna fix it, but I'm just testing it anyways. It fails, interestingly. Not sure if this is gonna work, but let's fucking see if it will do. Fucking hate this shit. Ah, view name. View name team join. Unmask secret. If I say unmask secret, it's gonna like not fucking bitch. It will bitch, but let's see. There is no way like it's that fucking, yeah, unmask secret. You may have failed to include. God damn it, dude. Okay, I wanna see if I had it here. Let's see. Apparently I have like other fucking things that I did here. List, retrieve, yeah. Annoying as fuck. Ugh. Fucking annoying as fuck. We're gonna figure this out one way or another, but I just hate this. It's gonna just take so much thing. Behavior of a hyperlink field in order to represent URLs that require more than a single lookup field. You can achieve this by overriding hyperlink related field. There are two methods that may be overridden. Get URL. Okay, so it has a get URL. Let's go fucking see this. If I go into this here, okay, Let's see if we can generate it with the thing first, but hold on. trf print all URLs. Show URLs. Manage.py. It's not gonna show up because that's not part of the applications. Show URLs. It is fucking there. Credential unmasked secret. Are you fucking kidding me? That's how it is. I don't think I really need these. Jesus, hack, dude. No errors. And I think my data is... My URL should be unmasked secret URL. Unmasked secret. There you go. Fucking Hallaberry, bro. Okay. So unmasked secret URL. And our target URL here is unmasked secret URL. I'm going to call this unmask URL. And then we're going to say unmask secret URL is a string. That's fine. So the error should go away. And then we're going to have this now. And then when I send this over there, my endpoint should do its thing. Okay. Let's reload everything. Make sure everything is loading first without problems. Okay. And then from here, we're going to say show. It was supposed to fail, which it did not fail. Why didn't it fail? Why did it fail? Okay, so serializer, request data, serializer data. So we need to pass to the serializer the data equals credential, right? I think we need this. So this is gonna fail. It's okay. It's not gonna give us what we need, so it's okay. But print, we're gonna say is valid. Serializer dot is valid. How about now? You're gonna be happy now? I hope you're gonna be happy. Is valid false? This is nuts. How to use serialized in Django? I should be able to just pass it straight up, no? Order serializer order. So you pass it. Oh, God damn it. I'm doing dumb shit. I don't remember a lot of the things about DRF apparently because I've used it for so long. Okay, so what is the error here? Then okay. Cannot call isValid as no data keyword argument was passed when instantiating the instance. Okay, you don't want to do it? That's fine. I still want my fucking data though. Okay. Time to go manually play around with this thing. So I'm gonna say from credentials dot serializers import credential dot credential import credential serializer as CS. So we're gonna say from credentials dot models import credential equals credentials objects. I'm just gonna do last. So c dot key c dot secret, right? And then c dot unmask secret. So that's the value of my thing. And c dot secret is still there. Cool. So if I do serializer equals cs, right? And then c. So if I do s, motherfucker. That's why I fucking hate this shit. Context request is request. I don't have a request object here. How to fake a request object. Django shall create a request object. Django test import request factory. Okay. From Django.test import request factory. Request equals request factory. Okay, so we're gonna just go ahead here and context equals dict and request equals request s dot data. Build absolute URL. This is kind of Is it because get serializer? So I'm passing the credential to it, the object to it, and it does not like it. Request format view. So why doesn't it have data then? Because we're passing the data. Serializer data. Oh shit, hold on. I did not look at it. Okay, when I say hide, I think it should still make request serializer data. It's actually here. I am not doing it correctly. Okay, so request data, we're gonna say data equals get serializer credential serializer dot data. So this should actually have value for me. Okay, data is here, error is null, status is true, and my secret is still here, and the unmasked secret URL is here, but it's okay. So what I'm going to do here now is this serializer should have a custom property that I'm passing down. So credential serializer, model serializer. Ooh. That Django Rest framework pass parameter to serializer. Corazon, welcome. I want to pass some value based on query string from Habita Hibita. Dude, some people's writings are just like so fucking, you can't read this shit. Okay, I'll do this here. Model is credential, but the thing is here, like if you do add a field here, then it's just like annoying as heck. If I say unmask secret equals, by default is false, right? So if I do secret here, so def get secret return, and this takes what object, right? I'm just gonna call this credential return return object credential dot secret if self dot unmask secret unmask secret, right? Else credential dot secret as is. So I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's see. So it's okay, like it's doing that. The problem here is this will, when I do that, unmask secret, secret is still like this. But if I do make this true, I want to see if it actually will give me the thing. I just want to see like if it is actually like being utilized. It's not. So we're gonna say here, right? Secret equals serializer dot method field, right? Serializer method field. Okay, let's see. DRF get value from method serializer. No, fucking. Custom, further customizing, nested slug API, inspecting relationships, method tracks. Okay, neat. Def get underscore. Def get URL, for example, this one here. Serializers happen. No, not this one. This is the only fucking thing. I think I need to this here. Source. Okay, so we just gotta say source equals get secret. Okay, let's see if this will do our bidding here. Okay, so basically that was it. Cool. So we're gonna say now, how do I pass this fucking thing to this, to the serializer? Get serializer and then unmask secret equals true. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. It's not gonna work for sure because we are not really taking this into consideration. Okay. Unmask. How can I access to context equals self dot context, right? From preprint, import, p format, and then print. I'm gonna say context. Context. Just show me what it looks like. Okay, it failed. Something went wrong. It got unexpected keyword unmask secret. So I think in my thing here. Actually, hold on. I don't have to fucking do this shit. I'm just gonna come down here and I'm gonna say this. Def init, right? We're gonna say args and quargs, right? Super init super init. Okay. And we're gonna do here unmask secret equals false by default, and then this here we don't need this. Self.unmask secret equals unmask secret. So basically that is what we're doing, and then render the rest as is. Let's see if this is gonna create a problem. It shouldn't create a problem because we are basically taking it out of the context before it can call the parent. So clearing this and doing this, I don't have an error anymore. I think my thing is, yep. Okay. So cool. This is it, right? So the credential that I am actually creating here in my shit, where's my credential. Rocchio, hi, how are you? Welcome. How you doing? I'm getting hungry, yo. And then I'm gonna do here, right? Credential that we have here. Uh, I want to say credential.secret should be just that. Hold on. So after we do this, if data is here, so basically we're going to say credential equals data. I think this should be sufficient. This is going to complain because it's a data as API credential, but I think this should be it. Let's see if this will actually do the thing, right? So unmask secret will do this. So toggle visibility, await unmask secret. And then here we're going to say return just void. I think that should What is this complaining about? Okay, what are you fucking complaining about? Return. Okay. Let's see if this is gonna work. Let's kind of like clear out everything here. Context. I'm getting my context. I don't need it anymore actually, so it's all good. So generating the list works just fine. And if I do show, my credential is still ass. Why? My secret is unmasked, but it still does not do this. Okay, let's see what we are doing here. I'm gonna say, oh, response. Yeah, our data is exactly there. Response, true, null, and the data is secret unmasked. So when I update the credential, it doesn't really care to update it because, credential, they set credential, use state credential. Duplicate identifier credential, unused parameter credential. I know. So we're gonna take this. So now everything that we are doing here, so we're gonna just say set credential is gonna be data instead. Data as API credential. How about that? And how about unknown? How about that? Jesus. Bruh. And then we're gonna say React mouse event, HTML, blah, 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 blah. That's cool. Unmask secret, set credential. So instead of doing that, right, this guy here is going to be with an underscore. So the reason that we are doing that is so we can, okay, let's reload this. I think we are pretty much there, genuinely, just pretty much there. So we're gonna do show. Oh yeah. This is it, y'all. This is it. It works perfectly fine. And I'm happy. So it's doing a 308. 308. Why is there a 308? I don't understand. Okay. So anyways, this works. If I do this one, I get my secret on this one as well. If I do this one, this also works. This also works. Cool. Okay. Now, let's go do the regenerate. So we don't need this anymore. Oh shit, actually, hold on. We're gonna say, let's deal with an error, for example. 308 maybe due to client proxy. I'm not sure. TCK maybe. I'm not 100% certain. I'm not, hold on. Actually, let's verify where this 308 is coming from. Because if it's coming from Django, then I can say, yeah, it's coming from there. But if it is NextJS, I want to see if Next.js is the one doing that. API res, and then we're gonna say status code. I just want to see. I don't think it's coming from here. I think it's coming from straight up API res. Yeah, it's coming from Next.js. I don't know why it is doing that. Next.js API 308. So it's doing a redirect, but it's doing a redirect to what exactly, which I don't understand. I'm not muted, am I? No, okay. For a second, I thought I was like maybe muted. Okay. All right. I'm still happy it works, but if that ever becomes a problem, I can get to it because let's see what exactly 308 is. 308 HTTP. Bleh. Also, yeah, give me an example why. Current reference moved permanently. Moved permanently status code indicates that the target resource has been assigned a new permanent URI, and any future references to this was out to use one of the enclosed URIs. Okay, found. Indicates that the target resource resides temporarily under a different URI since the relation might be altered on occasion. The client ought to continue to use the effective request URI for future request. Temporary redirect. The need for 308 has been created to define status code that is similar to 301, moved permanently, but does not allow the request method to be changed from post to get. Status code is not defined by hubba indicates that the target resource has been assigned a new permanent URI, and only future references to this resource ought to use one of the enclosed URIs. Clients with link agent cables out automatically relink references to the effective URI to one or more of the new references sent by the server where possible. 301, except that it does not allow changing the request method from post to get. Okay, so it's kind of like your request method is like set in stone now. And I'm so cold. I don't know why am I so cold. I'm gonna wear my jacket. Guys, give me 1 second here. Did I open the door for my cat? Hold on. Let me go check on my cat real quick. I'll be back. I left the door. Yeah, he's just chilling. He's just chilling downstairs. Why is this even here? Okay. So I continue on this. Create the regenerate URL. And then we are just gonna do this. So I'm gonna leave this for now so I can actually like look at this stuff, right? And I'll remove it when I am done. But since I know how to do this now, close tabs to the right. Let's get rid of this. Now it's time for the regenerate. And then we're going to organize them all into one. So we're going to go to the views here. We don't need this anymore. Cool. And then these two lines entirely needs to go. This also needs to go. This is sweet, dude. So I want to test out something here. Should there be an error? I want to see if it is going to catch it. Just intentionally throwing this off here. It gives a 500, but why does it do a 500? That's kind of messed up. Hold on, it does a 400. And I actually get an error response here. So, key. Cannot read properties of reading length. Okay, yeah, we need to handle. So it handles the error properly. But here, we gotta do this, right? Here, we're gonna say, actually, we don't even need this. Do I have to do a return? Fuck it. So here, I'm gonna say if, right, not status, we're gonna say set error, then it's gonna be error as string, so it stops worrying about the thing. And then what this will do now, here we're gonna just say return. Okay, let's fucking make it multi-line. I hate that I can't just single line this fucker here with JavaScript. Okay. Because if there is if there's an error, just terminate it. Don't do this. It'll just mess shit up. So let's go actually test this again. I'm gonna reintroduce this error that I put here, which is fine. Let's reload. And I just want to display the error properly. So if I do this, nothing should break. Nothing broke. Cool. So what I'll do here is in here, should I set the error or should I throw an error? Because yeah, I think I should throw the error here. Yeah, I'm gonna just say, which also, right? New, no, fuck it. Throw new visible error as string. What is your problem? Actually, we don't really need this. I'll just say error. Okay, cool. This is fine. So when I'm doing toggle visibility here, I'll just say this, right? Try. And then catch. The try here is going to be this. And then catch here is gonna be constant. No, fuck it. We're just gonna say set error e dot message. So if everything goes well here, right, then we're just gonna like display things. But if nothing goes well here, then we're gonna say set e dot message. What the fuck are the a is type of unknown? It's an exception. Am I tripping here? Like, what is this complaining about, bruh? This is so dumb. What else are you gonna catch? Like, it's the base exception class. Like, what the heck? Because if I don't, then this is gonna complain about any here. So what are you complaining about now? Unsafe argument of type any as, how about I do as string? Will you shut up now? Still won't shut up. E is type of unknown. Dude, then how the heck am I supposed to access this without you complaining? I do unknown, you complain. I do any, you complain. Like, what is your problem? This is just genuinely fucking stupid, dude. This is just stupid. Like, doesn't make any sense. I don't understand, like, why you have to bloat the code for no reason just to please TypeScript. It's straightforward. It's like being able to say, like, okay, this is an error, so like just let me do what I'm supposed to be doing with it. Instead, it'll just gonna say, like, you can't deny it. Like, it's the base fucking class. What's your problem? Whatever. So okay, let's see if this is gonna, oh shit, we are not displaying the error message here. So let's say here, actually, if we can do a toast, right? Toast, I have a toast here. I'm gonna take this and then let's order this. We actually don't need this. And then title, we're gonna say e dot message, right? And or exp dot message, and then this is gonna be error duration 2 closable true, whatever. And then so this should tell us YOLO. Okay, and it doesn't let us just toggle anymore. So by default, it's gonna be hidden, which is cool, right? Like something went wrong and we are not able to display this thing. So, but if I come down here and say, all right, this is actually pretty cool. I like it. Okay. So we're gonna come down here and remove this from the view that we just disabled. And then I need a new one here called regenerate, right? Regenerate. Regenerate. And then I'm gonna call this regenerate secret. So I'm gonna have the credential here, right? And then if it's gonna use the same thing where we're gonna get the object, and then it's gonna do credential dot regenerate. We already have that method on the model, so it's just not gonna really worry about it. So the regenerate is right here, so we don't have to worry about it. And then coming back in the view, regenerate, just return the data, and then unmask. Nope, we don't do that. So I'm just gonna send it back. So here, when I do click on regenerate, I just need to also include the regenerate URL in the item. So let me go the definition, the API credential definition here. I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna say regenerate URL. This is gonna be the thing. And I'm gonna go back to my serializer here. I'm gonna say regenerate URL, right? And the regenerate URL is gonna be duplicate of this guy, and it's gonna be regenerate URL and then credential regenerate. That's the name, right? I used regenerate. Cool. Regenerate. I think that's fine. So if I go and list this again, I should have that as part of my data now. It 400. I don't know why. The field was declared on serializer credential, but it's not been included in the fields option. I did not include it. Regenerate URL. It is right here. So what is your problem? What? Dude, it's right there. What the? Oh, it's what happens when you forget a goddamn comma. It even looks like it has nothing to do with like forgetting of a comma, the error. Regenerate URL. Cool. Okay. So what I'll oh shit, my phone's gonna die. What the what are you charging? Okay, now it's charging. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa, you scared me. I'm expecting a call from my lady. Okay. So we don't need these. So this can go get secret. Hibbity hibbity. This is cool. I'm gonna do this here. So by default, the secret is mask due to encryption, right? Secret. Unmask secret property allows us to decide if the data should be unmasked or not. Cool, like straightforward, explains what's happening, so we are fine. And then we don't need this, so it can go away. And I think we should be set in this file as far as I know. Highlight, what is the fucking error? Unused import. Okay. Let's get rid of it, things that we're not using. So right here now, I'm gonna create a new function called constant regenerate equals is another async method, and this one is gonna be an I think it's gonna be the same thing here, react bounce event, yada yada yada, so we don't really have to worry about this. And cool. And then this will practically return promise void. We are not really going to do anything. So here we'll do the same thing again, right? We're going to say, basically, I'm just going to get this shit here and do this. But this time, credential, I'm going to call this regenerate URL. Regenerate URL equals regenerate URL. Cool. I like that it makes the suggestion now because I added that to the type declaration. And then regenerate URL, and then this is going to be regenerate URL, blah, 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 and then set credential. I like this. And this should be pretty much it. So I'm going to take this guy and then make this to on click for the regenerate right here. So we're going to have on click equals basically just regenerate. This is going to complain because it's an async. So we're going to do e void regenerate e. I fucking hate this shit so much. All right. Let's reload, make sure everything is good. And I think now when I come down here, I'm going to say first show so we can see the data. It is here, right? And if I do regenerate, whoo! Oh, this is cool. It regenerated the data right here. So you can see. Oh, baby. But, so if we have the regenerate here, then we're going to say, here, let's do e.prevent default so we don't deal with this stuff. And then also, when we do this thing, set credential data as unknown, we're going to also like, I think we should listen to if things are hidden, right? We're going to say if not is hidden, right? If it is not hidden, we're going to say await unmask secret, and then return. We don't do anything after here. So if it is not hidden, regenerate it, but also unmask it. So let's test this out. Okay, let's test this out. Okay, so the first one is here, right? I have my key, and this is the thing. So I'm gonna copy this. So the value right now here is this one, right? Ends with D7D. If I do regenerate, something happened. If I copy this, it should be a different value now. It's a different one, F39. So here, if I say show, I get my thing here, which is cool. If I do regenerate, this is so cool. But I need a confirmation box for regenerate. And because I'm going to check on my cat. I think I just heard him meow. I'm going to see what's going on with him. 1 second. Let's see what's going on with the big boy. Okay, so Megazord, welcome. Albert, welcome. Top Master, welcome. He's just chilling. Okay, so now what's gonna happen here is we're gonna get we need to do like a confirmation box, right? So let's do Chakra UI confirmation. Alert dialog. That's too much of a fucking problem. Oh shit, I do have one. Function confirmation. Yeah, I have it here. Shit, what did I... Where am I using this? This is apparently being used somewhere. I don't know where. Title body is open, on close, action call, action button text. Action button text confirmation. Where am I using this? Okay, show me find usages. I'm using it in verify email. Okay, I like this, but I do not like the location. So I'm gonna make this part of the components, right? So this is gonna be its own thing, file, TypeScript file. It's gonna be a JSX file, and we're gonna call this confirmation. It's fine, edit, it's cool. Why is there an error here? What are you complaining about? Error message. Okay, so this is gonna complain about the error message here. So let's import it. Where did it import? Okay, cool. And that's fine. We're gonna do the same thing for a confirmation. So this confirmation here, export into confirmation props, and the confirmation here is gonna be entirely customizable props component. Well, we are pretty much like emptying this file. So we're gonna go to confirmation here. We're gonna do this. So right now, a lot of the things are not, of course, alert dialog body. Just a few more items here that we need to do. Holy shit. Can I like import all the fuckers at once instead of like close callable? And then use disclosure. Also needs to be use disclosure right here. Just a few more error. Okay, import. Add import from React. I think this is it. Yeah, like we have one warning somewhere. What is this? Unused function confirmation. Yeah, you'll be used. Just wait. Confirmation will be right after this. So confirmation from confirmation. So I think we should be fine. So export default function. So this stops complaining. And then this confirmation is gonna go away. And the confirmation will be from here. But this now needs to go up in the line because the order has changed. Sweet. No errors, and it should still work. And considering that now it's in a new place, it's in the proper format, like it follows our standard here, which is cool. Now, index. What are you complaining about here, dude? I fucking hate you when you just do this shit. Okay. All right. So, we are gonna be doing, we don't really need this anymore. I'm just gonna have this the same way that I'm using. So I'm just gonna have this pool and designs index. We can close this credential item right here. So basically what's gonna happen, the button that we click on here, the regenerate, this will first initialize the confirmation button, right? So I'll put this here. I think it should not interfere, right? Confirmation. Are you sure you want to regenerate credentials? And then we're gonna say, why can't I just fucking import this properly from the goddamn thing? T text. And then fix some of those things for me. So we are good. And then code confirmation needs to be up here. And React use state needs to be up here. Cool. Suki, welcome. Okay. We're like pretty much there, I think. So we should be okay. So coming down to the confirmation, I want to say confirmation. Are you sure you want to regenerate credentials? This action cannot be undone. This will also any use of the existing, any use of this credential set will stop working. So the button text here is going to say proceed. And then this is going to be regenerate. So open, close, we need this closure here. So let's go say in the very beginning, constant is open, on open, on close equals use this closure. So it doesn't know what this is, so I'm gonna try to import it. Thank you. Is open, on close, and fix these things, and on open. So we're gonna pass confirmation is open, and we're gonna say, so this button here now is gonna do just on open, basically on open. Cool. So we're gonna go to this one. We no longer want to deal with this, so it's okay. So this will also go. I think this should be pretty much it. Let's go test it out. I'm just gonna reload everything just to make sure. Oh, itch. My ankle is itching. What the heck? Bruh. Feels so good. Okay. So when I say regenerate, I should see a box. Are you sure you want to regenerate credentials? This action cannot be undone. Any use of this credential set will stop working. Nice. And if you say proceed, I think it regenerated, but it did not close. So if I do this, regenerate, start with 6F8, regenerate 827. So it does work, but this is not closing the model. Okay. Now, regenerate should also do here if unmask secret here. If there's an error, we should also like do another error. How can we do this properly without making it like too complicated, but also like we understand what's going on? So status, new error. Why did I throw an error here, which I don't really remember? Oh, this was part of the unmask secret. Yeah, we don't need that. So here we're gonna say first, right? Like if there is no status, then we're gonna say toast. We need to do like another error message here. Toggle visibility that we are doing. I'm just gonna go do this. We're just gonna say error. This is gonna complain. No, it's not complaining. Okay. Top error duration is closable true, and then we're gonna return it if there is an error. So that's okay. And in either way, here we're gonna say on close. So we do close the model. So let's go test this out first. I'm gonna reload everything again. I think we are like pretty much there with that button. So we're gonna say regenerate. It's gonna say, are you sure? Proceed, and closes. So it did do that. But again, if there is a success, we need to say, right, that it actually did regenerate. We're gonna say title. This is gonna be success. Position top, and then title is going to be credential. Your credential set regenerated. This is pretty much it. So let's try this again. Proceed, credential set generated. Cool. And then it shows up, it goes away after 2 seconds. So again, let's test it with hidden, so not hidden, and then regenerate. Show. So we are seeing this stuff. Regenerate. I say proceed. I see 2F9, 50B, 1FA, 098. All right. I like that it's nice and smooth. Like it's just working fine. But again, it's nice and smooth because we are currently rendering this locally and hitting the endpoints locally. So things are going to be like really quick, leaving us like no room to see like enough time passing to create doubt whether something is happening or not. So I think like we need to put this entire thing behind the loading screen for this entire section here and disable these buttons, right? When there is something going on, you should not be able to do, you should not be able to like utilize anything there. So we're gonna go and say, let's see if Chakra UI is something. Chakra UI loading overlay. Like the entire box should be covered within loading, like as if it's a suspense thing. Skeleton. I don't know what the loading state of some component. Yeah, this is basically what we need. But I want to display like a loading thing on it as well. That spinner. Hold on, I did not test something. Okay, it does. Okay. I am hungry, dude. Flexbox spinner size XL. Yeah, that's cool, but I just wanna wonderful sky, welcome. Not sure how to hold on. Let's go check this out if there's like a spinner here. Forms, components, button, result. Result? No, this is not really what I like to do, so I'm trying to see page on pros with NextJS now. Loading overlay. Like I need an overlay. So the skeleton here, you can still this is not too bad. It's just okay, fuck it. Let's use it. So I need this entire box here to be inside a skeleton. So let me collapse this and then skeleton, and then we're gonna import this, right? And is loaded equal not is loading. right? And then this box is gonna go right in here. And then is loading is gonna be over here. False. Cool. So by default, now our data should be just perfectly fine in there, right? Like, yeah, our data shows up just perfectly fine. But if I do click on show, for example, so for example, this one, right? Like the toggle visibility thing that we have. It's not this stack, it's the next one of the next box right here. Toggle visibility. Yeah, I'm just gonna like set loading to true. Let's see how this actually looks. Okay. So it is like pulsating, but I feel like it would actually show something in there. Like, can you circle and text? The color at the animation end, fade and duration, fit content. There's not really much in this. Okay, so we're gonna say set loading true, and then right down here at the end of everything, set loading to false. Cool. So let's do these, and then yeah, it's happening really fast. So hold on, I'm gonna do this. Let's go to the view here where we do unmask secret. We're gonna say sleep like 5 seconds, right? Import this name locally, time.sleep right here. So I can just remove it. Okay, if I do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, give it back. There you go. It comes back. This is nice and all, but like I really don't. I wish I could display some kind of message in it. Like it would be awesome to do that. So I want to I'm gonna go check out the source code for this. Skeleton props. Skeleton teaming props, skeleton options, start color, end color, is loaded, speed, fade, duration. Node modules, skeleton dist, index.esm.js, skeleton index. Yeah, this is fucking hard to read, bro. I want to see the source code for this. Uh-huh. I really want to do that, but again, I want to finish creating the functionalities for the thing first and then get to it. So let's do that first. Cool. Also, since we are not using this anymore, I think let's get rid of it. I'm using set error somewhere. Okay, let's get rid of this. We are good. Okay. And so here we are, pretty much good to go. Regeneration works as expected. And now we're gonna do halt. Same thing. Let's go to our view here. So we have regenerate and we're gonna have halt. Right, we're gonna say halt or unhalt. We're gonna say, just say halt. I think it's fine. So we're gonna have halt and we're gonna do halt and then halt. Also, we're gonna do the unhalt. Oh shit. Both of them. Unhalt. And then this is gonna be unhalt and then unhalt. So cool. So we're gonna get credential and then credential dot unhalt and then get rid of this. Right, this is gonna be halt and then return the thing. Sweet. So we need to go to the serializer now. So we're gonna have regenerate URL, halt and unhalt URL. We're gonna have halt URL and then this is gonna be halt and then this is gonna be unhalt. Yeah, bro. Unhalt. Cool. So we're gonna have to do unmask. We're gonna do halt URL and then unhalt URL. I think this is fine. So the second thing here that we got to do is the credential item needs to contain these parameters, right? It's gonna be halt URL and then unhalt URL. So when we're doing this here, we're gonna come down and then say halt and unhalt. Hold on, let me like do a little organizing here because I feel like we are polluting this thing a little too much. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna do here constant halt, right? Constant halt equals async. And then, yeah, since it's gonna be behind the confirmation, then we're gonna do the same thing, right? It's gonna be just like regenerate right here. Actually, I'm gonna copy this over. I don't wanna like type this entire thing. And then, what is this? Duplicate code fragment? Yeah, I know. We're gonna say halt URL, credential, halt URL. And then we don't really need this. And then the halt URL is going to be right here. Pretty much this is it. And also let's do set loading to true. And at the end of everything here, set loading to false. So if there is a success here, status error, we're going to display the error. If not, so this actually doesn't have any thing here. We're just going to say like, fuck it. We don't need that. So we're updating the credential and then toast your credential is halted. Your credential set is halted. Halted. The problem is we should not be doing these things here. This should be before a possible return, so we do not jeopardize putting the user in a state where they can't escape without reloading that problem. Okay, that's cool. So halt, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna come down where the regenerate is, right? Stack. So this was the regenerate. We're gonna take the same thing. Also, let's make this regenerate. And then this one here is gonna be halt, right? So this one here is gonna say, are you sure you want to halt use of credential set? This credential set, you can unhalt this will put the use of this credential set on pause. And then we're going to say, Pluto, welcome. It will not be usable until you unhalt them. We're going to say halt. So I think this is fine. So if I come down here, let's test this. Oh, this is not going to work yet. We're just going to say again here, we're going to say on click equals on open. This is not going to work, but fuck it, because there are two models, two confirmation boxes right now. This is gonna yeah, we need two of these. Okay, on open halt, right? So we need a new disclosure here. Where is my use disclosure thing? Okay, is open halt on is open halt on open halt on close halt. So gonna come down to the same thing. Is open halt on close halt on open halt. I think we are fine right now. This should not interfere with it. So halt, okay, cancel, generate. So it does what it needs to do. Okay, cool. Now, what's gonna happen here is that credential item, when I hit this, it'll do that, and I say halt, your credential set is generated. Oh shit. Halt. God damn it. So I'm gonna say halt. It brings it back. What the heck? Oh, on close halt. I think that's it. Let's try this again. Halt. Your credential set is halted. Okay. This is cool. All right. And the last one is gonna be the delete. So we're gonna say fuck. We're gonna say delete constant delete delete credential. Since delete is a wizard keyword, is going to be this, and here we're just gonna say delete. So we're gonna say delete URL equals credential.url because that's how it works. So the delete URL, we're gonna have it. It's gonna be there. We're gonna okay, shit. Now we need another thing. I think I don't want to do it this way because this is getting like kind of out of hand. I probably need to break this down, but it's fucking 9 o'clock. I want to continue this tomorrow, dude. I'm too tired to continue. Tomorrow is Sunday. Sunday. Continue from here. There you go. Yeah, I just don't feel like doing this anymore. I'm tired. So what I'll do tomorrow, basically, I'm gonna take each of these buttons here into their own components so I can isolate them, and then, you know, they can just do the things dynamically without having to like copy paste all this confirmation thing, because it's kind of getting annoying. And yeah, basically it's going to render this button and confirmation box in a single component, and I'm just going to be like, just pass callables on these things separately. So it should be like much cleaner. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what I want to do. It's 9 o'clock and I just don't feel like dealing with it. But as far as making progress goes, I think I did pretty good. How long has it been? It's been like, what, 3 hours, pretty much. Yeah. I'm kind of having like a little off day, honestly, so. But should I really quit right now? The dilemma. Maybe I could just eat some food and continue. Are you winning? Yeah, I am winning. I made good progress. I just don't feel like doing much today for some reason. I don't know why. I just don't feel like doing much, honestly. How are you doing, Link? I ain't feel like doing. I ain't ever feel like doing anything. Doing stuff sucks. Yeah, some, especially certain things, they just suck. I just This is something I genuinely enjoy for the most part. Today is just not one of those days. Some days you just like have an off day, you just don't feel like doing anything. But I think that's because like I've been grinding a lot lately, and you know, like it wears you down. You like programming. I'm waiting for the next sentence, and I can program for 6+ hours a day. There's gotta be another sentence there that's coming. But by God, it's legit impossible to start. I mean, I think I've been doing pretty good for like the past 3 hours. I do not want to open that VSC file. I'm very content in my factory. Yeah. You playing the factory for the Factorio? Nice, dude. Frank, welcome. I was playing this game like a lot. I don't remember the exact name. Cookie Factory, Cookie Clicker. Cookie Clicker, there you go. Yeah, this game, like, I will play this a lot. Oh, now it has other languages. Interesting. Yeah, like you can click, and then you know like cookies. You have to like manually click a lot until like something happens. Shit, I forgot. I remember like creating a JavaScript interval on the thing to. What is this? Oh, so each one of them just keeps clicking. So like you're just gonna keep getting cookies, yeah, per second. Cookie clicker stream when? Right now. We're gonna do it right now. I'm gonna buy a grandma. Let's buy a grandma. Come here, grandma. Bro. Good food stream, yeah. Write a Python code to click for you. I mean, it's very easy to do it. Like we can just do this thing here, inspect ID big cookie. You can just say set interval, right? Document. Hold on. First, let's see if there is a jQuery. Okay, there is. So set interval, right? And then you're just gonna do big cookie, is it? Big cookie. And then dot click. Pretty much this is it. Like every 200 milliseconds or 100 milliseconds. Cannot read properties of null. Oh, I didn't provide a thing. Sorry. The pound sign. There you go. See, it's clicking now like 173, 173. Is it clicking? I can't tell. Oh shit. No. God damn it. What am I doing? This needs to be a function. There you go. Dollar is not defined. Are you sure you are a dev? Yeah, I'm not. I'm not so sure. It doesn't have access to the dollar sign in here. Interesting. My man's getting imposter syndrome right now. I always have it, dude. Document.get element by ID. This one here, you don't need a thing. Big cookie dot. How do you do click on like, click? Yeah. Vanilla JS trigger click. Shit, I don't remember this shit. Without jQuery. What the heck? This is, I remember this was like not this complicated, dude. Wow, this is like really that fucking damn. Trigger click. Real program to solve all their problems on Stack Overflow. Yeah, that's how it works. where else are you gonna go? Click. On click alert. No, document that. Yeah, I mean, this is what I was thinking, like right here. This is how it is supposed to just work. Am I tripping? Hold on. Yeah, this should genuinely just work. Document.get element by ID, big cookie. There is no, and then click. Unexpected token. Oh, I don't have my thing here for some reason. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I hear it now. It's happening now. There you go. Inline coding, yeah. You didn't even do that. Yeah, you don't need the pound on the vanilla one. Get me away from lambda functions. That's why what scares me in Python. It's not that bad. there are worse things you can do in Python. Like that ternary operator in Python. I hate looking at it so much. It just gives me anxiety every time I look at it genuinely. It would literally just be more efficient to buy grandmas right now. Oh yeah. I don't understand why like it's not doing it faster, but it should actually do it faster. Either more cookies, yeah. No stress, Justin age 16. Dude, I am 35. That looks like 45. I'm suffering, struggling. There you go. Grandma keeps making cookies. Make more cookies, Grandma. What is this? Carpal tunnel provision cream. The mouse and cursor are twice as efficient. Okay. I got the new gun set on Valorant. Oh, baby. Dude, that new one is actually pretty nice, I gotta say. And a prototype sheriff showed up too. I don't know what that is. Prototype sheriff. Oh, like the from the bottom, right? Like the daily sales thingies. Yeah, that's gonna take you away. That's gonna take away some money for sure. The gun that talks to you. Yeah. Dude, yeah, that's a sick. Honestly, like that's the second skin set that I feel bad not having. They sound like they're like chaos family members or something. Dude, I don't want to get started with this thing. This thing here is gonna fucking, you know how he dies, yeah. And like a machine shows up and then it shoots at your corpse. Bruh. Nick, do you play Valorant? I'm guessing he got turned into a gun so he can kill you. Rebuild me. Ah, I say no to Chinese spyware. You think Valorant is Chinese spyware? You're an American spyware right now. What is your favorite spyware? Camo, welcome. Google. Even told me my cousin is pregnant before I even knew. Twitch does not have kernel level access to my machine. Yeah, that's true. Like for me, like the Windows, I pretty much only use it for gaming. I don't do anything else on Windows. I only use Windows if I have to, like if it is my like only option to do something, because I will do pretty much anything on Linux if I'm able to do it on Linux. Otherwise, I'm just gonna I go there because it's my only option. The only people who get to go to heaven are the ones who paid for WinZip. I thought that was WinRAR, not WinZip. Isn't it called WinRAR? Am I? Yeah, right. Yeah, WinRAR. Yeah, WinZip. But I think there is also one called WinZip. Clicktastic, achievement unlocked, both the form. Yeah, I know. Clicktastic, I know. Is there one more there? Hardcore baking, bake 10 cookies per second. WinRAR is like that shy person who you owe money for and but never speaks up. Yeah, pretty much. I genuinely hope those guys are actually making some money, because I kind of feel bad that millions of people are using that thing, but like nobody is ever paying for it. Commercial level, they bank. Ah, okay. That's got to be it, because like I ever so occasionally have to do some unzipping on Windows. But Nick has a point there, dude. Like Valorant is definitely like overreaching into your computer. Yeah, I did not know about the commercial commercial end of things, to be honest. Dude, grandmas are coming up like faster than I can spend money on them. That's it. I'm done for the day. This motherfucker is just gonna like take my entire day and night and everything. There's a market out there probably going like, how can they beat WinRAR on compression library profits? But there's like too many of them though, isn't it? Like there is so many out there. I never approached it like on a commercial level because I never been in there. Play Vampire Survivors. I never heard of that before. Is it also a browser game? It's like a $2 game on Steam. Oh, just look at gameplay on YouTube. Vampire Survivors on Steam. Yeah, these kind of graphics, they repel me. Let's just look at these kind of graphics. I don't enjoy looking at them that much. Like the game I wanted to play was To the Moon, which kind of has like similar like graphics. I think that's like also another one I kind of want to play this because this has like an amazingly positive reputation, but looking at the game here, it just like gives me anxiety how you're supposed to play this. You hate retro games. I forget you are from Turkey. I am from Turkey, yeah. Can't you buy everything with the inflated lira? Um, I think I could, but like the thing is, like I created my Steam account while I was in the US, and then I moved to Canada and I changed my location to Canada. I could do it on like with the lira, but like because I had to change my location to Turkey, but then they will see me playing on Canadian servers, connecting from Canadian servers. I just don't want to get in trouble because they have like so much history on my account. I don't want to lose it. I remember I swapped to Turkey on my account, and $6 game were like $24 to $25. Yeah, that makes sense because usually $60 games are like usually unaffordable by a lot of people in there. You would be losing a lot of potential customers by not adjusting the amount. Dude, I'm so conflicted. I want to do some work, but I don't feel like doing it. What the hell? I live in a first world country and can barely afford games. It's not you, dude. The game prices also like started going up just as Chat GPT. I don't want to dive into it right now. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to afford $60+ games? Yeah. Like for me, the way I do buy games is I just don't buy any games at lunch. I just don't. I just don't buy them at lunch. Like there are a few games I want to get. Like Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm waiting for a sale. The second one is the Spider-Man game. Also, buying games. Maybe in Turkey you can get away with it, but like in here, like it's really hard. Your ISP will definitely like get in touch with you. I want to play this game. I think this would be like one exception to my this kind of graphics role because apparently this game is like supposed to be amazing. They did for my older bro who downloaded Disney movies. Oh yeah, yeah. They'll also like get will get you to receive a message from them as well. I don't know. He owned them all, just wanted a digital version. He's a big Disney fan. I don't understand that approach really. Like when people say they are Disney fans, like what is becoming like what does it mean to be a Disney fan? It feels like some people just make it their whole personality. Maybe like I'm misunderstanding that stuff. No, I know you are from there. I'm just like trying to understand. Like I'm a block away from the fucking thing. You must be like dealing with a lot of people parking in your street. Disney 2D content was the shit. Hell yeah. Honestly, I like like a lot of TD things like over there, like remakes. 8 miles, 20 minutes. All right, that's not bad. Capcom used to make amazing Disney games. I don't know about games that much because I didn't get a chance to really like touch computers until I was like 20 something, 20, 21, 22 years old. So I didn't get to like play games much in my childhood. We were just fucking poor. No money. Dude. Yeah, I grew up in Turkey. We had no money. Martini, welcome. How come we live next to this thing and we can't afford it? It's like Aladdin. What you gonna do, dude? Like, I remember in the village, my friends, they would have you know, like those consoles, like Wii consoles and stuff like this, and they would talk about like, oh, we played this, we did this, we did that, and I would just like look at these guys, you know, because we couldn't afford it, dude. We were like piss poor. I remember sitting on the roof and watching them. Now fireworks are dead to me. Right now I have like so many games in my Steam library and I don't play them, you know, like it goes 10,000. God damn. What is this? Kitten helpers, 9 million. Dude, all these things and I don't even have like enough money. This is not good. I'm gonna get sucked into this shit. Have you been to the Disney World in Orange County? The one that's close to you? Yeah. I've never been to a Disney World in my life. Like I've never been them. Even downtown Disney. I mean, whichever the one, like the one that's Disney World is Florida. Yeah, the one that's close to you. Wrong, Orange County. I've been to both states. I just never really like considered going to a Disney thing. You been cool. Was like, did you have a good time there? I'm hungry. It's 9 o'clock. I gotta eat something. Never had annual passes. It was nice. But locals fucked it up for everyone. Like, how do you mean? Like they were there every day? Every problem at the park with security and shit were drunk locals. Because this is California Adventure allows alcohol. Yeah, I didn't know like you could drink there. Only at the part of the park. I don't drink. I never drank, so I honestly have no idea. You know, you can just get drunk and go to the other park. I mean, yeah, it'll. Their drinks are good. They mix some good quality stuff, but I'm guessing like it's like, you know, the prices for those drinks are not gonna be cheap, or you probably higher than like your average bar. Just cost 50 plus, yeah. I would guess that. Dropping 200 to get shit faced. Dude, I'm gonna go eat. It's 9 o'clock. I want to eat something, and then I'll probably come back for some gaming. I don't really feel like doing much today. Kind of a weird day for me. I don't know. Teşekkürler. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave, and then I'll be back with some, probably with some Valorant. Normally I don't stream my gaming on Twitch, but I'll give it a go today. See how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry that I didn't really do much today, but yeah. Hopefully we'll do better tomorrow. See you soon.